Oh my goodness, if you only knew how many times it took me to make this video. Lord Jesus, this is it though. So, this morning, day 27, my sugar was 278 at 9 a.m. At 11 o'clock, it was 186, and I'm happy about that. It's been a good day also. Work-wise, I've just been speeding through a lot of necessary things. So, and I found out that I found out just now that I had Thursday off and I was working it. I wish I had known. I really needed one more day, especially because this week, what I learned is that I need to be sure that I'm making time for myself, that just like I promise, I don't want to overextend myself to other people. And that was the focus of the year for 2020, is like not overextending myself. And I got to really capture that and be careful with it. So I hate that I overextended myself this week. And like I said, I'm realizing that those promises that I make with myself, I need to do my best to keep. And I need to be sure that if I'm making something a priority, that it's really outlined and detailed, so that I'm able to take care of whatever it is that I need. Like my Dia de los Muertos, what I wanted to do in preparation for my abuelis and sisters' altar, that I be sure that it isn't too ambitious for the time allotted for. So, I slotted it for 2 days, but I also said I was going to do a garage sale and source all my things. Even if I wasn't going to do it this Saturday, because it's supposed to be raining this Saturday, even if I wasn't going to do it, I should have sourced my items and worked on my Dia de los Muertos, whether it be half days every day, whatever. So, and then, the project that I wanted to do for my sister is really like, and my grandmother, the crown that I wanted to make them, is really like a week long project. So, I'm going to be more careful with that. So if I say I'm going to work on a new project, that's for me. That's for, the joy in my heart, to give me, to make sure that I'm enjoying something passionately. So when I don't complete them, I always feel like a disappointment and a fraud. So I think that it's important that going forward, that I'm always sure that I can keep my promises, even to myself. If I say I'm going to work on something, that I'm acknowledging the time that I'm giving for it. So like I said, the crown, it should have been a week. I am glad I got a craft done, but I'm disappointed that I didn't keep the promise to myself. That I over promised. So yeah. I have a few more things that I want to get done, and now I'm just thinking, I'm kind of constantly making lists in my head. So I'm going to take the time to make little lists of things that I really want to get done and that I would like to see finished here at home. I love making lists and coordinating them. I love doing that. I might love doing that even more than the actions. Anyone else with me, right? So on Wednesday, I had a full breakdown. It was really tough to get out of bed. It was tough to get out of the bedroom, and all I wanted to do was lay in bed, but I kept seeing all this stuff in the room. When the kids came in June to live with us, I had scrambled to pick up all of the extra stuff that were in the rooms that they were coming to live in, and put them away, and I put them all in our bedroom. So we have been living with all of this clutter everywhere, and with our anniversary coming up on Saturday, I didn't want us to go into a new year with something like that, like with my wife looking second, so, or with us looking like we weren't a priority. So I rushed and I got through a few things, put them all away. So the bedroom is squared away now. I have like another little nook that has my craft section, so that's gonna be a list to put down. But now I know not to take whole things on like that, to really break them down and make sure that I'm making time for what I need. Really excited about what the future holds for those things. I can already see in my head like what they'll look like and how they'll be. So I'm looking forward to that. But I did make a change to my diet. Yesterday I started this protein shake for lunch. In a way, I'm not intermittent fasting today because I've sipped on that for a little too long, but I checked my sugar a moment ago and it's 188. So I'm happy about that. But I didn't check my sugar before I ate, so I'm kind of disappointed in that part. But yesterday at lunchtime, I had the same thing I had today, which is the ground meat with cabbage and bell peppers and onion. And then I had I made a broth, and then, I grounded the meat. I put in the minced garlic, caldo de pollo, and then added a little bit of water, and then finally chopped up cabbage, put that on top, and then bell pepper, onion. Actually, bell pepper and onion was first with the ground meat, and it made this nice broth. It was so tasty. So I had that, and then I had one of these 310 shakes, and the calories are 110, the carbs are 6, dietary fiber 5, protein 15, fat 2.5, saturated fat 5 grams, and then there's 3 different proteins. It says pea protein, brown rice concentrate protein, and pumpkin. And then it has Himalayan pink salt, stevia, and then some other natural, everything says organic ahead of it, and it's organic apple, alfalfa, beetroot, broccoli, mushroom, kale, artichoke, carrot, celery seed, goji berry. Anyways, so I'm happy with that decision. And I had it with like 12 ounces of coffee. So that, along with this kind of like gave it like a grainy taste, and it tasted like a matzo meal. So I think I'll enjoy that, now with the holidays. And there is a storm a brewing. My door just popped open from the attic and upstairs, like poof, poof, of air straight through here. So that's cool. I had to share that. But it's been a good day 27, and working forward on some really healthy things, making sure that I do not overpromise anything to myself, and that I take the time to coordinate what I need to do. And I'm going to enjoy this protein shake, but I'm going to watch my numbers with that also. I can't wait for, day 60 or December the 8th when I get to go to the doctor and find out what my A1C is, because we're on track if we hit an 8.5. That's what I really am looking for, 8.5 or better when I go to the doctor December the 8th. Today's day 27, November the 4th.